Hello, my friends, and welcome to what should be the thrilling conclusion to Long Time Coming. And yeah, it sure is, because it has not been a quick or easy process for us to get all 10 of these holotapes, not to mention the 200 or so, give or take, years that Eddie has been in his hideout, but his time is over and our time is now. So we are above Andrew's station in a set of power armor so that we can quite literally jump right into the action. Now, you probably remember that we've been here before and we cleared out all of the locals. So it seems that they either had reinforcements or maybe someone else has set up shop here. Sorry, doggy. So we'll take care of these new residents and their pets. And then we're gonna go right downstairs. I'm not gonna take all of their stuff. I'll just take the meat so that we can cook it. And, oh, this is kind of sad. It looks like she's hugging her very scary pet dog. Well, we'll let her have that. At least they have each other in the end, right? And I'll take their ammunition, and if they have chems, I'll take those too. But I'm not gonna worry too much about stuff. Did we notice this before? I don't remember noticing this before. I'm not sure that's quite right. I don't even know what that was. I don't even know what that XP was for. Okay, that's fine. I love a good idiot savant proc. Yes, I do. So, who do we have down here? More raiders. I probably mostly need to worry. Wow, lots of that today. Oh, a legendary. Cool. We mostly need to worry about this. So we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of the legendary in a second. Let's get rid of you because you're normal. I mean, as normal as somebody who looks like that can be, I suppose. Little fun pain train for him. And I think we could quickly get this critical. Let's do it. So what is he gonna have for us? Wow, yeah, just lots of that today. Lots of that today. Maybe that bodes well. He has the Hitman's Institute rifle, plus 10% damage while aiming. And since it starts out with a whopping 17 damage, oh my. I guess you're getting almost 2 entire points of damage as a bonus. I mean, okay, if you made improvements to this, I'm sure it would be better. Not super exciting initially. That's all right. We're going to loot the cash registers that are here, and we're going to check the bathrooms for chems, and then we're going to head immediately downstairs. And Nick should be waiting for us. You probably noticed, but whenever we talked to him about the tapes, he left our service immediately so that he could hurry over here. I guess he's very excited. And who could blame him? I love a good revenge story. Okay, let's check these trash cans. We'll take a bit of the junk that's around here because I do need to replenish a few things, especially after improving this power armor. Speaking of the power armor, let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? Shall we take a look? Here we have a modified set of our spare T60 that was hanging around. I've upgraded it to Model B, and I've plated it with titanium. And if you don't like that combination, you can take it up with my newly appointed Assistant Armor Augmenter. I was trying to think of another A. Augmenter. There you go. The quadruple A, or maybe just the triple A. You can think of it however you'd like to. So this is the station here. I bet it's going to be full of raiders.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Oh, there he is. Hey, breaking news. That's right, everyone. It's your favorite editing room May here with news of the game breaking. Seriously, let's check in and see how that's going for us. Back to you, Missy. I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit demoralized, my friends. This is not that exciting anymore.
The fuck?
Where's...
Oh no, you ain't walking away from this. Found ya!
Something out there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Nothing's working. Nothing's working. This is not a good climax. Oh my gosh, he's still down. What is happening, man? We're just gonna wait for Eddie to come out here so he can at least see this happen.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Are you happy? He loved it. Oh no. It's broken. No! I was so excited to do this quest and now I'm just sobbing. Wow, I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say at least it's not my fault, even though half of it was. Two things went wrong here. Let's start with the one that wasn't my bad. First problem, Nick Valentine fell down and forgot how legs work. We can't revive him because he's not our follower during this mission. A console command fix for this does exist, but it'll reset his inventory and it may cause other side effects, so we're not doing it. Second problem, the Previsibines Repair Pack plus the next-gen patch together have been resulting in these missing walls we keep seeing. This is my fault because I should have used a mod installer when updating PRP. I'm using one now, but the damage is done. So, in the words of Bigsley...
Hey, what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because we are going to replay Andrew's Station. I've never had to redo something quite like this, and it feels really weird and cursed for me, but I'm dragging us through it hand in hand. So let's get back to Missy, live at Andrew's Station. You go, girl.
Not keep Eddie waiting.
Right, let's not keep Eddie waiting, and let's keep you alive, or at least on both of your feet. Are you? I kind of feel like you're not. Maybe the comment section will do that for you. Oh, geez. Sorry, I am feeling a little bit nervous about having to redo that. Also, that was stupid. Well, we like a little bit of stupid. It has to be the right flavor of stupid for me to be okay with it right now, though. I don't know why something just exploded, but that's all right. I'm just gonna try and deal with the things that might hurt Nick, which are mostly mines. I thought there were more over here. Did they explode? Did you guys explode them? Hey, quit throwing things. Stop. Rude and also kind of disgusting behavior from you guys. There should be more of them somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. There are mines this way. And I think after I've picked these up and taken care of that turret, Nick will be in pretty good shape. I know we didn't look around back there too much, but I am trying to get Buddy through here. If he goes down, that's gonna soft lock the quest again. And honestly, that would make me the most sad. You are gonna notice some artifacting from the pre-combine problems. But what's important is that it will only affect places that we have been while the issue was persisting, right? So when we go over here, we're gonna see a little flicker, but it's not gonna be as bad. See, there's the flickering. Not as bad. And whenever we go to new places, in theory, they should work. Maybe. Hopefully. Unless I've messed something else up. Which, honestly, I don't believe that I have. This is cool, though. I'm enjoying following Nick this time. Very glad that he's part of the process. Maybe he'll actually have some dialogue for me. Ooh. Can you imagine dialogue for me? Oh, maybe dialogue for Eddie, too. Yeah. Yeah, dialogue for Eddie. I'm gonna put this away. And I'm gonna wait. Maybe? Is he gonna put the code in? I kind of assumed he would put the code in because he made a big deal out of reading the code, you know, and listing the numbers for us. Like we are baby, incapable of finding code. Do you want me to do it? Is that a yes? I'm assuming? Okay.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 195-3728-406.
There we go. How about you go in first? You want to go in first? You don't want to go in first. Okay, you come in with me then.
You ain't gonna come in and say hi? Who the fuck are you?
You know, just no one. Can we be sarcastic? Let's try it. Let's be sarcastic.
Oh, come on, Eddie. It's me.
Oh no.
Your old pal, Molly McFuck yourself.
Oh no.
All this time, and the first person who walked through my door is a wise ass. Well, you are easy on the eye, so that's something.
Oh, thank
Just how the
you.
fuck did you get? No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey. It's only been, what, 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords?
Okay, Eddie's kind of
My
funny.
name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lands. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancé? You mean Valentine's fiancé? Pretty girl. Shame what happened to her. But hey, you? Or, you know, the real Valentine? He should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company.
Ooh, good comeback though. Okay, I'm gonna back off because I actually want Nick to do it, and he did. Wow.
We're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
Oh yeah, sure. Are we going now? Okay, we'll go now. Sure. I'm good with that. We are gonna have to go through another group of raiders, so I think I'm gonna take the proactive approach again because I think the same thing can happen again. If there's supposed to be dialogue happening and he gets downed, he's not going to be going where he needs to go and having that dialogue with us. So I'm just gonna take my chancers. Get it? Chancer. Dealing with the raiders first. There's one more. I think Nick has joined the conversation. Yes, he has. And you're a leggy. How special for you. Let's get him now that he has mutated. I think we're good. Ready to go? Nick, buddy. Yeah, he's ready. He's ready to go. So this here is, you're not gonna believe it, Joe Spucky's Sandwich Shop. Wow, I should have called it. I really and truly should have called it. The key for it is right here. And we're gonna head out, and I am going to predict that we're going to get the highest level affinity with Nick. And maybe it was the wrong call for me not to help him. Maybe he would have appreciated the help against Eddie, but I felt like that was his personal battle and he needed to be the guy to at least land the killing blow, which he definitely did. Eddie lost his mind. And, yeah! Yeah! This is a beautiful place to have a conversation, isn't it?
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back.
Oh.
Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss.
Oh, no. Please do not...
All I know is that
Ooh.
without you, Eddie'd still be at large.
Okay, I was worried that we were going to have the conversation about him wanting to take the Nick out of the Nick Valentine again. I see that we're not doing that, so I'm just gonna be a positive Polly here with our friend that now idolizes us.
I'm glad I could help. It seems like it meant a lot to you.
You don't know the half of it. Winter was it. The only reminder left of the original Nick Valentine. The last proof, outside of some long-lost Institute archive, I was ever just a mechanical copy of some cop from a bygone era. I'm not sure how to feel.
I mean, the loose ends are tied, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
Don't you see, Nick? You're finally free. There is no other Nick anymore. Just you.
I wish it was that easy. But it's not. Because I was Nick Valentine. I had his memories, his fears, all that poor bastard's hope. I remember getting the call to head to some lab in Cambridge to get that neurotrans whatever. And the next thing I know, I'm in a trash heap. My family, my home, my entire life gone. Then I discover all those things that they weren't even mine. Everything I ever was belonged to Nick. I'd hoped with Winter gone, the last hint of that old world snuffed out, I could finally be free. But being out here with you, what I finally realized after all this time was that taking down Winter, it wasn't about Nick or Jenny or even you or me. It was about justice.
Yeah, there you go.
Doing what's right. And that act of goodness, that's ours. All the good we've done, that's ours.
Yeah.
Ours alone.
Yeah.
And even if that's the only thing in this world that I can ever claim as mine, not Nick's, not the Institute's, but mine, then I can die happy. And none of it would have ever happened if it weren't for you. I'm not sure I'll ever be able to thank you for that.
You don't have to, Nick. We're friends. This is what friends do.
You can't stop being noble now, can you? Well, come on then. We're not helping anyone standing around here.
Oh, and there it is. Having reached the highest level of affinity with Nick, you have gained the Close to Metal perk. Neat.
Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
Well, you know, I am planning on traveling with some of our other companions soon, but he can at least go through Andrew Station with us, right?
Of course. Let's do it.
Well, glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here.
I think there's a few things in there he could even help me with. So, back in through the Joe Spuckies, and we'll see what's up. Though first, maybe we should check out that perk. Close to Metal, huh? Thanks to your relationship with Nick Valentine, you get 1 extra guess and 50% faster terminal cooldown when hacking. Okay. Thank you, Nick. Look at him. Oh, it's creepy. I love it. I love it very much. It's totally creepy. Very fitting for a guy like him. Let's go back inside. And we're just gonna go through this place backwards because I've been through it forwards twice now and I wasn't really paying very good attention either time, but I think going the other way could give me a fresh perspective.
Psychopaths, and this would be my kind of joint.
Yeah, you like the speakeasy? Yeah, this was probably a gangster hangout spot back in pre-war times, which is why Eddie chose here as his bunker place. Obviously, he had ties here and was able to set all of this up. Will you be taking that, Nick? Will you? I mean, I guess I could let him loot these guys, but I'm just gonna do it. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna stop you. This is your chance.
Go ahead.
See if she had anything.
Get it? Do you get it? Yeah, everyone gets it. Okay, very, very good joke. It's not like you've already made that one or anything at all. But over here we have the machine gun turret. There's cash register and a door, a security door that has a wire to a hidden button behind the bookshelf. That's actually fun. And here I was thinking we wouldn't be able to get into this because it was probably going to be hooked to a terminal. So, what is going to be in here? Dramatic music for one, but it looks like this was a distilling operation, making some bathtub beverages, if you will. I am going to take their bottles. And their steamer trunk has ammunition, buff out, a weapon, and some trash. I will take all of it. And you have a Vault-Tec lunchbox in here. Whoa, what the heck are you? Look at this toy. It's a sloth. I want to look at the front of him. Yeah, like that. So cute. I don't think we found this before, have we? I would remember if we had found this. Look, it's like made to hug you. We're keeping that forever. We're keeping that forever. Thank you, Vault-Tec lunchbox. And there's a couple pieces of trash in there. I am taking quite a lot of their trash. Maybe too much of their trash. And you were legendary, weren't you? Oh my gosh. That's actually kind of a good find. So this is a Furious Deathclaw Gauntlet. Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target, starting with 82 damage. We might be able to make this into something fun. I like it. Thank you, Mr. Flight Helmet Man. I don't think I'm going to take your yellow flight helmet. You can just enjoy that. And here we have a very unsuccessful comedian, is what it looks like. Really enjoying the tomatoes and the smears. I guess he got heckled to death, right? Well, I want to be part of that. I want to be part of it. Boo! Get better material! Okay. So going back down here, Eddie's place is down this way, but here's a secret. Maybe not super secret, but it's a chem box with a few things in it that we like. Eddie is down here. And Nick really made a mess of him. He did. He really made a mess of him. Look at that. Well, we'll check him out. And he has bottle caps, some rounds, some food, and laundered loungewear that we are not going to take. But look at this.
Yes.
Eddie's piece. I love that. Eddie's piece. Like rest in peace, but it was probably supposed to be peace like gun. That's cute. We do like that. Maybe I should give this to Nick. And this gun does 50% more limb damage. It's a cute revolver. We could give this to Nick. We can consider giving this to Nick. Thematically, I think that would make a lot of sense. He has a cap stash. He has a desk fan. There's an expert locked safe and an expert locked terminal. Oh, and a lit Stoogie. Is this unique? It's interesting. Anyway, I'll take them. As well as his lighter. Those are all for me now. And Nick might be able to get us into this terminal. What do you think, bud?
Hey,
Do something for you?
Are you going to be able to get into that while I loot the place?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Count on it.
Count on it. I would love for that to be the thing he says and then him to actually do it. Here we have some money and things.
Amateur hour. Now that is clever. But if
Sorry, I'm supposed to be looting. But I am in suspense.
Open for business.
Open for business? He actually did it! Oh, good job, Nick! I'm jumping for joy over here. Let me into this terminal. So I am not expecting this to have any... Yeah, no journal entries or anything. That's kind of sad. I mean, with all the time he had down here, I would have written a novel. I would have. Well, there's a safe control, so we can disengage this lock. And there we have it. So what is in his safe? We have some rounds. Quite a few, actually. Pre-war money, which makes me wonder why he didn't put all of his pre-war money in here. He left a bit of it over there by the suitcase. And also, that's not that much money in pre-war cash anyway. That's not even hardly enough to buy one issue of Grognak. I kind of would expect him to be stacked. Maybe he's been eating it. But he doesn't really need to eat, does he? Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. There's also a snub-nosed 44 pistol. I guess this is his backup piece. And a fork. Well, those are all mine now. At his table, it looks like he's been playing checkers, probably, by himself using bottle caps. And he has a submachine gun that I will take. Some vegetable soup that actually looks pretty okay. I mean, he's not going to be eating it. I can take it. And his Nuka-Cola. I am highly concerned by this bucket here because I think that is meant to be his restroom accommodations. And over here we have his kitchen with the Nuka-Cola machine. Inside are ice cold Gwyneth pails. No Nuka-Cola in there. I guess he drank it all. I guess he drank it all. I mean, he has been down here for a while. See, look, there's the evidence that he actually just drank it all. And then here's his bed. He has some cigarettes, a bowler hat, fancy hairbrush. He did have hair, didn't he? He did have nice hair. Well, not anymore. And then there is To Claire, which is a holotape. And this rings a bell because whenever we were listening to his tapes, he did say love you to a lady named Claire. So we're gonna listen to this while we go through the rest of Andrew Station. Where are you? To Claire. To the letter T. We know how to spell. There it is.
Claire, it's me, Eddie. It's been too long, I know. But I'm okay. We're okay. I know it's weird me disappearing just when the heat died down. But there's a reason. What we talked about, it's happening. Soon. Bombs, missiles, I don't know what. But the end is coming. I can't even tell you how much I paid my cloak and dagger friend for this info. So I guess me building that shelter was a smart idea after all, huh? But look, baby. There is one more thing. The reason I haven't been around for a while. You know those idiot brothers at Wicked Shipping? The ones smuggling the radioactive material? I put the screws to them. Got some of the stuff. I've been working with this doctor in East Boston. Guy's a fucking genius. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but he had this theory. The right kind of radiation exposure at the right amounts, it can change human cells. Mutate them. Baby, I can live forever. Yeah, I know, it could kill me. I'm willing to chance it, but I can't risk losing you. So I'm the guinea pig. And I've been getting treatments. But don't worry, I'm fine. More than fine. I feel great. Amazing, even. I think this crazy shit's really working. Eventually, this war will blow over. And when it does, I'm gonna walk out into Boston and pick up where I left off. I'm gonna own the future. I'm assuming you'll be dead by then, of course. But let's not dwell on the negative. So look, you come to the sub shop tomorrow night. You and I will go into the shelter together. Seal it up and wait for the big kaboom. Just, you might want to prepare yourself a little. Mentally and such, I look a little different now. But love is only
well, I'm assuming she didn't take him up on that, and my big clue is the fact that this holotape was in his room and seemingly never given to her. Quick thing I wanted to say without interrupting is I love this little boxing ring they have set up here. The caps up there and the clipboard. Obviously they were betting on who was winning the fights. I guess they just chucked the losers right over here. We can't fit in there to visit the losers though, so the losers are just gonna have to, oh my, be okay on their own. I might have gotten us stuck. No, we are good. Yay! I couldn't really handle any more difficulties today. Let's continue back this way. There's not too much else to see in this wall crawling segment. But as we head back, there should be at least one more legendary for us to loot. And really that's all I'm caring about down here too much. Well, that and the Vault Tech lunch boxes. I think there's 2 of them, so we definitely are going to want to take those with us. What if we get another sloth? That would be insane. So what do you have? Just a few things. And we have some knockdown mannequins. Yeah, I remember you being particularly upsetting. I want to take him off of there. Like, we can't interact with him at all. We can scare ourselves by trying and jumping out of the power armor. I'll just be out of the power armor for a minute. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, she's just messing everything up, looting everything. That's fine. I'll put it back together. We'll pretend like I didn't just do all of that. Is there anything interesting? Yes, here it is. It's one of those Vault Tech lunch boxes. And I'm going to move it to open it, because the first time I opened one of these, the prize flew right out the window and I couldn't find it. So we'll be more careful. I think we already have a Mr. Gutsy model, but now we have 2. Is there anything else to see on here? Did I loot you? Yeah, pretty much. There's an explosives box. Oopsie. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, I don't think we can see much over here, but look at that. Sneaky, 2 cap stashes in there, huh?
The detective's life isn't an easy one.
I know it's not an easy one. You gotta really get in there to find the cap stashes. I don't know if I would have been able to find that in the power armor. Oh no, this is very upsetting. It kind of looks like that guy's in the power armor. Look, from the right angle. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Let's stick a fusion core back in. I usually try to pick one that's low on juice or lower on juice. And I'll quickly put it back together. You're not gonna tell anybody that I de-dressed my power armor, right? You're not gonna tell anyone. No one's gonna know. How would they know? They wouldn't know. Let's get back in. And there's not too much more to this place. But we are going to be thorough and take all of their goodies. Not gonna take all of their armor. I think we are probably good as far as that's concerned. It looks like they have a little living area over here. I'm not sure that's how you're meant to use a refrigerator, but who am I to stop them? They have a pretty red door that's painted red with red paint. Yeah, just paint, only paint, paint forever, of course. Why would it be anything other than paint? Here is a weapons workbench. You know, maybe we should, oh, hang on. Distracted. So are there 3 of these in here then? Well, 4 if you count the one that we found further that way. Oh my gosh, Nick, what are you doing? That's kind of creepy, dude. Can you just not do it? Anyway, and it's a Nuka-Cola. I like Nuka-Cola. I think I am gonna pop out of the power armor here and maybe just hope Nick doesn't get in it. We're not gonna be out of it long. Surely he won't. Surely he wouldn't do it. Surely he won't. He's probably gonna do it.
Do not believe
I just wanted to look at this gauntlet and see what we could do to modify it. What can we do? Extra claw. We need adhesive, aluminum, bones, and leather. All of that is at Sanctuary, and we could do that. That's only, what? 10 extra damage? I thought this thing was doing 82. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We got to get back in the power armor before Nick does something unthinkable and becomes a double robot. We're not allowing that. Oh, he doesn't want to be a double robot. He just wants to sit over there at the fridge. He's kind of adorable. He's kind of adorable. I am going to miss him whenever we start traveling with someone else for a while. And I am planning on traveling with some of our other lovely companions soon. Definitely. But it has been nice having Nick around. And you know, these annoy me, so I'm just gonna break them off. I know we can shut them down at the terminal that's over there, but I mean, who cares? Who cares? Not me. It's not like we need to be impressing Nick by hacking terminals anymore. Bud, you good? I guess you're as good as you can be now that everything's been settled. No baggage holding you back. Only fresh, new days ahead, huh?
Keep it clean, Boston. Please dispose of food waste.
So it looks like they were also cooking their dogs, which means I don't need to feel bad about doing the same thing. And here's another little living area. There are foot lockers, but they don't have lids. There's a tool case. Just some various trash for me to have. A Nuka-Cola machine. Oh, wow, this one has a quantum in it. And there's a safe.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, we're not getting into that safe. I apologize.
Please dispose of food waste in the marked receptacles.
But we can go this way, can't we? Yeah, there's a novice lock here. No problem.
Got it.
And what do we have inside? I like first aid kits, but I'm not really sold on any of this other stuff. Wrenches, coffee cups, mannequins. I was trying to put a box in a box, but that didn't really work. I guess I can put a box on a box. Good enough. Yeah, we have mannequins, cap stash, a stealth boy. That's fun. I wonder what happens if you take Eddie out with stealth. I'm sure someone's done it. I'm not gonna do it though. I feel kind of bad for the laying down mannequin, but we can't really help him back up, can we? Oh! Well, we can knock his friend down now. You both suffer together.
Well,
Misery loves company.
Travel alone. Nice to have someone watching like that.
Yeah, it's nice that they now have somebody watching their back also. And over here, we got some skellies. And maybe I was wrong. I kind of thought there was another Vault Tech lunchbox. Maybe not. Might have been thinking of the one that we already found. But I thought there was another one. We're gonna check over there in just a second. So you're Raider scum. I don't need most of your things. Oh no, this mannequin. She's gone all to pieces. I wonder if that happened when that explosion happened, because I think that some mines went off. I think these guys triggered some mines, because I didn't do this. You did this to yourself, I'm pretty sure. I am gonna loot some of your things. Okay, back over here before I forget what I'm doing and don't do what I'm doing. Oh wow, there's a Vault Tech lunchbox here. And this one is an ice cold Nuka Quantum. There are toys here, buff out, ammunition that we don't particularly need. Did these just end? Man, I hope that's not a symptom of something else going wrong. Wouldn't that just be the way that it is? Egg carton.
Of an emergency, please use call boxes to
Yeah, so I've looted you. I don't think I took care of you either. I think you did this to yourself. Died of natural causes. That's my official diagnosis for these guys. So where's this other spotlight? There you are. I just don't really like the spotlights. You can just not be here doing what you do. And I really do think there's another Vault-Tec lunchbox. I think there's one over on this train. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, this guy, look, he's having a snack. He's having a snack. It's delicious. I wish I could enjoy such tasty snacks as that. But they're not very good for your teeth. No secrets over there. What about in here? Is she right or is she wrong? She's right. Okay, she's right. He knew I was right. Some first aid stuff, and then here's another Vault-Tec lunchbox that we're not opening over at the window because I don't trust that. Though this one is just Dandy Boy apples, I do appreciate the tumble it took on its way out of the box, so I'm not gonna complain about that. I think that's it for down here. Are there any other little rooms? Yeah, I probably don't need to keep this out. Everybody's dead. Some trash, sure. I thought for a minute that that was gonna be a magazine in the newsstand. Evidently not. I'm not fussing with that terminal. And I think we had a legendary upstairs, because there should have been one more, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe she's crazy. Yeah, none of you guys are special. You're all very basic. I don't know if I missed one or not. That's okay. I was probably just hallucinating legendaries where there were none. Either that, or you can let me know how badly I've bungled the situation in the comments section. So, I think that's really and truly it. We're not going to be able to get in there to play with that Protectron, but I'm okay with that. And yeah, is that really all? No, because we have a bathroom here with a big skeleton hand, one of those big skeleton hands. Are any of these going to be booby trapped? No, but this one has Jangles the Moon Monkey, and he has Jet. He's sitting on Jet. Shouldn't you be sitting on the trike instead of the Jet? You know what? I am taking bathroom Jangles with me. Yeah, I'm gonna carry bathroom Jangles. Don't even worry about it. Oh, hey, I almost missed this. There's a chem box. Is there anything else? There should be another bathroom, right? Probably this way. Oh, it's out of order. Sorry, men. Sorry to the men. This is the men's room. You're gonna have to go share Eddie's bucket. I'm sorry to tell you. All right. Yeah, we're done. Okay, great. Fantastic. We actually factually did it, I think. Yeah, we did it. Great. So that's Andrew's station done. Nick idolizes me now, and we're ready to move on to the next adventure. So thank you guys as always for choosing to spend your time with me. It means so much to me. You guys are just the best. I'm really sorry for how this one turned out. I hope it was still fun for you to watch. The next one, I promise, will be better. What am I saying? I can't really promise that it will be better, but if you want a little happy teaser about what's next on our to-do list, we're going to be doing a quest for one of our fellow pre-war people. Who could that mean? You're just going to have to tune in to find out next time. See you there. Bye, guys.